Hi everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to sync Facebook ads leads to Google Sheets for real estate agents. So let's suppose I am running real estate agency business and I am receiving many leads from my Facebook lead ads. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead, the details should be automatically added to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I've completely automated this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new lead from my Facebook lead ads, the details will be automatically added to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to sync Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets for real estate agents. For this, I have created this automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, and I have built connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets, and now we are going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I am going to open this lead ads testing tool, and I have opened this Home Hub real estate page. And I'm going to submit this lead form, and you will see that as soon as I do this form submission, all the details will be automatically added to this particular spreadsheet. So let me quickly fill the details. So my first name is latest, my last name is user, my email address is latest@pablitudes.com. My phone number is this and the city is Mumbai. I'm going to click on this continue and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as I have done this form submission, you will see that all the details will be automatically added to my spreadsheet. Let me open this. So here I have received the response. The first name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest@pablitudes.com, phone number which we entered was this, and the city is Mumbai. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to sync Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets for real estate agents. For this, I'm going to create automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as Sync Facebook ads leads to Google Sheets for real estate agents. So now I need to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created, and here I am going to select it as Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to sync Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets for real estate agents, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, it will be automatically added to my Google Sheets, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads and then action says do this, then add that to Google Sheets. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and then in my action application, I will be taking Google Sheets. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new lead instant. Now I need to make connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, for which I need to click on this connect. And if you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now here I've already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me, do I want to continue with this account? So I'm going to click on this, and then you will see Facebook will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Here it is. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here Facebook lead ads is connected. And now I have to enter the page name and the lead gen form. Now over here, this is the page with the help of which I will be running all the advertisements, and the name of this page is Home Hub Real Estate. Now I am going to select this same page from this page drop down, which is this one, Home Hub Real Estate, and then I'm going to enter this lead gen form. So in this drop down you can see all the forms which I have, and to get this I'm going to open the Meta for Developers. To get over here, what we have to do, we simply need to write Meta for Developers, and you will be landed towards this page of Meta for Developers, from where you have to click on this resources, go towards this developer tools, and if you scroll down you will be able to find this lead ads RTO debug tool. You simply have to open this. So here I have already opened this, and I've selected my page as Home Hub Real Estate, and over here you can see all the forms which have been created under this page. Now I'm going to select it as new lead gen form. So the form which I'm going to select the same from in my Pabbly Connect workflow also. If you want to capture the response from all the forms, you can select as all lead gen form. I'm going to select it as new lead gen form. So I have selected that same form over here. But before selecting or submitting this form, I have to make sure that I delete this lead. After deleting this lead, I have to refresh this page once. And if I go back towards this Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see that I have selected the page, and then I have selected the lead gen form which I will be submitting. Now I have to click on the save and send test request, and you will see that it will change to this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the response over here, I'm going to do this form submission. So I have deleted the lead, refreshed this page, and now I am going to select the page as Home Hub. So I've selected this and the form as new lead gen form, and now I'm going to click on this preview form. So here this form has appeared in front of me, and I'm going to enter the first name as, let's say, new. The last name is, let's say, user. The email address is new@pablitudes.com. And then the phone number was this. And then the city is Delhi. I'm going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. And as soon as I do this form submission, you will see that I have captured this lead in my Pabbly Connect workflow. And if it happens, this will show that the connection setup that we have just created is successful. I'm quickly going to open, and here we have received this response. The first name is new, last name is user, email address is new@pablitudes.com. The phone number was this, city was Delhi. Here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received that response, and this shows the connection setup is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead in my Facebook lead ads, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Google Sheets. So then in my action application, I'm going to simply select as Google Sheets. And then in my action event, I'm going to select it as add new row and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this sign in with Google. Here you need to choose your account with which you have logged in your Google Sheets, and after doing that, you simply need to grant away some permissions, for which you need to click on this allow. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this. Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter these details. So to do this, first I have to select the spreadsheet. The name of my spreadsheet is Facebook Real Estate Lead. I am going to select that, and you will see the sheet will be automatically detected, and I am going to have all the fields which I have in this particular spreadsheet in this workflow. You can see first name, last name, email, phone, city, and here I have all these fields. So now I am going to enter these details. such that whenever I'm going to execute this workflow, all the details are automatically added to my Google Sheet spreadsheet. But I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from my Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. So first I have mapped the first name, then I have mapped the last name, then I have mapped this email address which I have received from the response, and then I have received the phone number, which is this one, and the city was Delhi. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. I have entered these details, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see I'm going to receive the response, and this response is a positive one. I have received the response. Now let's quickly open my Google Sheets, and here we can see that we have instantly and automatically added all the details. The first name is new, last name is user, email address is new@pablitudes.com, phone number is this, city is Delhi. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We selected the page and the leads in form and received the response in this workflow. After that, we wanted to add all that lead details to my Google Sheets. So I took Google Sheets as the action application and then added all the lead details to this particular spreadsheet. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. Here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.